Let's vlog. Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Magnetrex Goes To, and guess what? I am back at Stockton Con, the place that just won't quit, just like me. Yeah, it's been a while, and I know, as for those of you who are unaware of this place, Stockton Con is of course the annual event here along the greater Central California area, where every year pretty much a whole bunch of like-minded nerds, pop culture enthusiasts, and a few other just fans in general usually convene around here throughout the greater San Joaquin area. And they pull in about a few thousand people, tens of thousands actually, every year, which is actually a really great thing for both Stockton and for this event as well. And of course, for those of you who are subscribed to my channel for a very long time, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I am no stranger to this place. For, as you can tell from my previous clips, vlogged about this event multiple times back in 2015, 2016, 2017, last year was a bit of a hard one for me, mostly because of the adpocalypse and everything, but I've learned to adjust and adapt. But and also it made me feel more motivated to do what I like to do, which is entertain you guys out there. And that's what we're gonna do today. We're about, a few minutes away from opening, so once everybody starts huddling in, we're gonna see what's gonna go on throughout the entire day here at Stockton Con. And for those of you who are new to my channel and who are locals to Stockton Con, who just wanted to look up YouTube videos about Stockton Con, feel free to hit me up, like, subscribe, and follow on my channel, because I got a wide variety of videos, not just vlogs, but also reviews as well. Alright, so we are officially 30 minutes into Stockton Con, and already the place is bustling with various people looking for things that they can have for collectibles and everything else. And aside from the collectibles that people want to buy here, there's also a wide range of celebrities that they also have here as well. This year they got people like James Ellsworth, Rachel Lee Cook, as well as John Noble, but I think one of the biggest attractions is of course Sting. Yes, that's Sting, the wrestler, the man, the myth, the legend. I was going to take a picture earlier today, just like from afar. I always thought he was a cool wrestler, but he wasn't that great of a wrestler in my opinion. But he is drawing a bit of a crowd, so you know, that's something. So as always, Stockton Con is pretty much the event where it has one of the very few conventions where it has 2 to 3 stories high when it comes to hosting tens of thousands of people. And as always, we're going to start at the very bottom, which is the ground floor, where all the real magic happens. The people who are hustling and bustling, as well as the various products and comic books that people buy around here. And if I'm lucky, maybe then I'll probably find a few good things as well. Wink. So, let's see what we got at the ground floor. I didn't get a whole lot this year, mostly because I've been kind of getting a lot of my collections on the internet. So, first off, I got myself another Uncanny X-Men issue, which of course I'm a big fan of. Only $2, which is not bad. And of course, I got this little cute little teeny beanie baby for mostly for my dogs. $1, and that's only because they were doing this raffle, and for every $1 or $2 you chip in for this raffle for a Stan Lee autograph, you tend to get one of these little things, which I thought this one was pretty cute, so I figured why not. But the one thing that really triggered me the most, but I was also really excited for, were these comic book cards. Now, the thing is about these comic book cards is that, as most of you already know, I am a huge fan of X-Men, but I'm also a bigger fan of one character in particular in the group, which is Gambit. Now, the thing is about these cards is that they're not very pricey or expensive to begin with. But at the same time, I had to pay about $16 for these cards in total, which I thought was absolutely ludicrous. Mostly because these things don't really cost that much nowadays because they're really not that popular, these combo cards. But that's the thing that you also have to be aware of when it comes to these conventions is that there's also exhibitors who also take advantage financially of attendees who want to buy something in particular. It can be very cheap or they can jack up the prices. In this particular case, I kind of fell to that sort of thing, mostly because you can't really find these types of things on eBay or anywhere else nowadays. So that makes it pretty much a very rare find. So just keep in mind, if you actually know the prices of what you're buying at a convention, don't hesitate to haggle the exhibitors. Now with that said, let's move on to the second floor. Throughout the second floor here at Stockton Con, this is more of a meet and greet with the guests and celebrities around here. Not to mention that there is also a wide variety of other cosplayers who want to interact and take pictures with, of course, other cosplayers, which is all fine and dandy. And also get tips from other cosplayers about their clothing materials and how to make better clothing items and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie when I say that it's a little bit more congested, as you can tell by the clips that I'm about to show you right now. But one of the reasons is that a lot of people like to stand around and take pictures of other cosplayers, which is all nice, but at the same time they tend to block up a lot of traffic and it can be very agitating sometimes. And of course, once you get through the congested second floor, there's also the third floor, which not a whole lot of people tend to know about unless you're actually told, which in the third floor is actually the gaming room. Now, there's a little bit of a trick to this. You can go two ways to the third floor room. You can try the elevator, or if you have legs that can walk, you can also try the stairs. Personally, I'm a bit more of a stairs guy myself, mostly because I do enjoy some good cardio. Well folks, it looks like day one of Stockton Con has officially come to a close, well, for me at least. I'm getting a little too tired and old, and plus I gotta write up a few scripts here and there for an upcoming review, hopefully within this month or the month after, because the internet reviews can't really pay themselves. But that doesn't mean I enjoyed it. It was actually pretty fun coming to Stockton Con again, and I will be back tomorrow with a wide variety of hopefully some interesting guests, as well as a very unique fan base that is very huge around Central California, which I had no idea about until someone told me about this, and I did have done a little bit of research on it, which I will explain tomorrow on the next episode of the BoobTube. So until then, if you guys like what you see, or if you're new to the channel, feel free to like, subscribe, and all that other fun junk, because you obviously know how to do all that, hopefully by now. And with that said, I will see you tomorrow.